Okay, hi. I attended. It's a beautiful location, and we are here with Deemah. So, one question I have to ask you is: you spoken about transfer of data. So, can you elaborate what do you mean by transfer data between the organization, or are you talking about countries?
Well, when we look at digital economy, the fuel of the digital economy is data. And the data that hovers on the internet. Now, if we don't have the same language and we don't have the same standards and policies and regulations, that will burden our adaptability to harness the opportunity of digital economy. So what we are working on is to work on what is the cross-border data flows, either standards, frameworks, and regulation that we can help advise our member countries and provide them with the right guidance for them to harmonize such kind of sharing of data, and also classification of the data in terms of what should be shared when to help and support either businesses, startups, and researchers to come up with new innovations and enable them to come up with technologies that are in need for our member countries, and between other data that can be shared to provide the right services for citizens.
So, when you're talking about data, the most concern is two concerns which all major companies have. Is one is the data sharing in terms of because proprietary businesses when it happens, and many companies who have the data, they use the data to sell for their own purpose of making profiting.
Well, we are first looking at what is out there in terms of policies and regulations in our member countries, comparing it with other regional and international directions when it comes to sharing data, and then coming up with the right recommendations for our member countries that is going to be within the benefit of our member countries. And if that part is part of our study and the outcome, definitely we will look into it for the benefit again of the prosperity and of harnessing the opportunity of the digital economy for our member countries.
Just one final question. What do you think about the coming future, talking about AI and metaverse?
When it comes to DCO, when representing now 13 nations, what is really important for us is that we make sure that our member countries are having a fair opportunity to harness that opportunity of metaverse economy. Now, when we look at a lot of of the countries and they don't have affordable connectivity as well as affordable devices, that is actually alarming. How would that big portion of society and population will not even have the opportunity to benefit from such kind of technology? So therefore, we are really focusing on creating the right stimulus business environment that at least will balance the divide and will decrease that digital divide.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much. And it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Likewise. Thank you very much for coming and attending. Thank you.